Crackles.
Good, good. Test, test.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the National Ninja League live stream for Season 4 Qualifier at Movement Laboratory in New Jersey.
We have a packed house now for Wave 3. This is the time. All the competitors are here. Previous competitors still here, lingering around, trying to see what the competition can bring for this next wave. Just to give you an update on the standings, we got Daniel Hoffman still in first place from Wave 1. Making his way through parkour run and getting through the salmon ladder, but slipping up on the big nunchucks. Braden Provin, currently second place, also making his way to the salmon ladder, and followed by Brandon McWilliams. For females, we've got Jane Greenbaum currently in first place, followed by Krista Caldwell and Mei Ling Wang.
This competition's been a really interesting one. Some surprising falls, some where we think they're gonna, and some where we don't.
But this wave, we got a lot of strong competitors, as we said. We got, let's see some of the talent walking through. We've got Yancey here, followed by Anthony DeFranco, Mike Ravert.
And then we got you, right?
I'm also competing in this wave, Sully.
Yeah, you're also competing. Also, we got some really talented females. We got Ninja Babes here today.
Cara Palillo.
And we also got Rachel Rodriguez.
Rachel Rodriguez and Candace Leach is actually our first competitor to start this wave.
I think she'll be doing pretty well, man. I mean,
we got a couple of senders, dude.
We're about ready to get started, stepping up onto that starting platform. Some of you guys might know this is an obstacle that was introduced in the last NNL competition that Movement Lab had here.
Looking to see through. Once again, we would love to see a full course completion, but just making their way through obstacle 4, the salmon ladder traverse, that would be a treat, so we can see some of the back half.
I don't know about you, but I really want to see some of that back half.
It looks like a big challenge over there, dude.
Also, if some of you guys don't notice, off to the side, we have our obstacle lists there. A little bit of a throwback to the old Sasuke style.
So as each competitor moves through the course, you'll see those little buttons light up in green. But just to give you an idea, we haven't had a chance to fully see the entire course, but obstacle 1, we've got Not This Again. 2 is Jungle Boogie, followed by obstacle 3, Parkour Run 2.0, Salmon Ladder Traverse, Wet Paint, and a whole grip gauntlet to follow. Candace Leach looking strong, course is set, and here we go, Wave 3.
Alright, getting a good first run.
Good start. Using the feet, building up the swing. Candace Leach, an experienced obstacle course racer and ninja athlete. Oh, just short.
Her trajectory just didn't seem too right there. She kind of hit that left corner there a little hard.
Just a little bit more power would have helped too. Moving on, let's see. We have next, we've got Ninja Babes, Cara Palillo in the house. She is an advocate for women empowerment, really supporting the females of the ninja community.
Let's see what Cara's got. The crowd is showing her some love.
Season 10 competitor in Philadelphia Qualifier, as well as the finals. Coming on up. Crowd giving it up. Course is set.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, she tried this obstacle last year as well.
She did.
So let's see if she can get a redemption on it. Ooh, she's looking
Hindsight's
strong.
always 20/20, looking good. Eyeing it up, so much power. Building it up.
She's got a little bit of a crooked swing. Oh.
She just missed.
Just missed it.
If that is a clear, we're moving forward.
Clear.
So the yellow flag that you see, we're going to go back and review, see if that was in fact a clear, but at this point, she is moving on to obstacle 2.
Jungle Boogie.
Jungle Boogie.
So with this one, they have to tack off of the green wall there and catch the ropes.
With a little bit of a foot tap.
Cara was looking really strong at the beginning of that.
She is a very strong ninja athlete. She's been training. Her first time in a ninja gym was actually here in the Movement Lab.
Looks like Cara bumped her way up to second place.
Moving through. Next we've got a ninja in khakis with an awesome, and must I say, well put together haircut. Let's see what he can piece together on this course. Julian McConnell coming on up.
Now, I know Julian's got quite a good amount of experience, especially because he works at Pinnacle Parkour over in Cherry Hill, right?
You can find him at just about every ninja gym in the Tri-State. He's at Pinnacle Parkour, Cherry Hill, Washington Township, as well as coaching over at Gravity Forge in Hatboro, PA.
He's
Building
looking
up the
pretty
swing.
confident.
And only on 2
easy.
swings. Easy work. Showing
Good
that he
rope
wants
grab.
this thing. Sizing it up, he is focused in.
He's got really good technique on those ropes.
Coming up to Parkour Run 2.0.
First person today to make it there right now with this. Oh, just a little too high on that step.
The step gives out.
Oh,
He was looking so confident up until this point, but just a little too high on that step, and it gave.
all right. Let's see who's up next. Up next, we got Nikki Perella.
Nikki Perella, Ninja Nikki. Moving on up as we reset the course.
So now we're gonna have Mark. Mark is competing a little bit today, so we're gonna have him go start warming up, right?
I'm gonna go start warming up, but hey, we have a great person filling in. Person who just ran. Got a ninja in khakis, Julian McConnell.
Hey,
Hey, what's up? How's it going, man?
This is good. It's good.
How was the course? How was the run? How are you feeling throughout that?
I felt good. Actually, I was really ready for the parkour run.
You looked so solid up until that third step, man.
Yeah, I really couldn't tell you what happened. I just hit it weird, I guess, and
Yeah.
I didn't realize that I ran on them before, and I thought the Velcro was
A little
tougher.
more sticky, yeah.
Yeah, so whenever I was ready to plow
Hey,
through
you
it.
had so much power going into it too.
I was ready for it, man.
Oh, and Nikki Perella. Just barely short on that one. No, this seems to be our ninja killer for the day.
Yeah.
No one's been able to. We've only had 2 people pass it out of the whole entire time.
And it's deceptive.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
a lot of people don't, practice the strides, and it's a slippery wall. So a lot of people are like, I'm gonna
Exactly. So up
possibly-
next.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we got Rachel. We got Rachel Rodriguez. Let's see
I
if
think this is
Rachel
her-
can pass this. I think
It's
she
the first
is.
one for the season.
There we go. Wish her good luck throughout this first one.
All right, here she goes. Good start.
Looking pretty good.
She's lined up for it. She's got to get more power though.
She just needs a little more power.
She's got to run. She needs to get higher.
She got to take advantage of that backswing. She can run on that too.
Mm-hmm.
There it
There she
is.
goes. Then she got to get it again.
Hey, what's up, Sam? How you doing, bud? Sam, what are you thinking about this this course that's going on right now? Ooh, up next on that starting platform, we got Connor Claffey. I think Connor's got what it takes.
I think so too.
All right.
Oh, that was a good start off.
Starting off the not this
Beautiful.
again
Here he
obstacle
goes.
with a lot of power. Second swing making it.
There it is. Nice.
Got really high grabs on those ropes.
Uh-oh.
Oop, that last
Ooh,
one.
big reach.
Eric,
Here he comes.
you're blocking
He's
my
got
camera,
this.
bro. You're too tall.
Oh, nice.
All right.
All right,
The
let's see what
second
happens here.
person in this wave to make it to this obstacle. Let's see if he's got it.
Yeah.
They clear on this obstacle. All right. He makes his way over to the salmon ladder traverse. I think he's got what it takes.
Bad swing. Bad swing.
He's got to take
All right.
advantage of that rope swing. He can do this.
There it
Nice. Real quick transfer to that salmon ladder. Now this is the obstacle we saw 2 of our furthest competitors fall on today. He's looking real strong right now.
Ooh, look at
Whoa,
that
that
off.
one arm. And so far, Connor Claffey has made it to first place. Julian, you
All
think he can complete this?
He's looking strong. I think so. He's had a couple mistakes here and there, but I think he's starting to find his groove.
All right, right over to wet paint.
There it is.
There we go. On to obstacle 6, the campus board traverse.
So no feet, all hands, all the way over, up to the cannonballs, and all the way to that blue pad past the yellow cannonball.
He's the first competitor today to get this far.
Big pull up. Ooh. There.
He's
There you
aiming
go.
to complete this. He's got to watch out for that drop there.
Oh.
Let's
I
see
think
if he
he's got
makes
it.
it.
Yeah.
He's got it.
All right, so this is a real tricky obstacle here, right, Sully?
Oh yeah, this one, they have to bounce off the trampoline and get one or two of the pegs into the holes before they can move.
Let's see how he does. Big jump.
And Connor Clappy has made it the furthest so far today.
That was a great run.
That really was. He was looking really strong throughout the whole entire course.
Absolutely. I think it was just a bad footing on that red pad there that made it wobble a little too much for him.
Yeah.
Kind of threw him off on his precision.
All right, let's see if we can have this one runner up.
The Pocono Ninja, Mr. Mac Duardo.
All right. I think that someone will clear this course.
I absolutely
We have so
believe
many strong competitors still to come. Now let's see if Braden can keep his third place.
All right.
Or let's see if the Pocono Ninja can take him out.
Next up, we have the Pocono Ninja, Matthew Guardo.
So Matthew Guardo is in the Masters division, and he has already qualified for finals.
He has? Awesome. This is all the more practice.
Absolutely.
Let's see how he does with this obstacle. He's looking strong.
He's got a good pump.
He's got a really good swing there.
For only one run up and all swing, that was great.
Exactly. All right, right on to Jungle Boogie. He's got to be able to tack off that green wall and get enough speed to get to that rope.
Back.
Oh, and there was a great slip there, but he saved it.
Top of the foot ends it.
You know, that can happen to anyone, Julian.
Absolutely can.
It's one that takes out more people than you'd think. We saw that in a few other competitors in the first few
Absolutely.
rounds.
Here we have Eric Totten, the creator of Monstro Holds.
Seeming a little boogie.
He's ready.
I think his height will give him a little bit of an advantage on this one.
Absolutely. He won't need to get nearly as much swing as the other competitors.
And Sam, the obstacles look awesome. We got some great grip
Alright, next
obstacles
up
that are
is
so
Eric Totten.
challenging that it's taking out some of our best competitors.
And the best part is they're creative. That's the best part about it.
Movement Lab's always had some creative courses, you know?
Absolutely. Oh, he's a little turned around. Oh. Oh, is he good? Okay, he's
It
good.
looks like he's good. There was a questionable call there. They might go back to video review for it. So we're going to see if he can make it through Jungle Boogie.
Oh, beautiful tack.
Going right through those ropes.
Alright, see how he goes. Oh, he's a little off. Got it. Good save.
He's just got to get a good pump there. We got another one to tackle, Parkour Run 2.0.
on those steps. Get it.
So the key on this one is to really get a good grip on that purple wall. Now throughout these obstacles, they only get about 15 seconds rest. Oh, and he just got a bad step on that purple wall.
Yep, he got a bad step. His chest leaned away a little too much.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to keep that traction.
It's very important on that obstacle. Obstacle's been taking out so many people today. I think we replaced the Ninja Killer of last year with a new one. All right, up next we got John Claude Chacon Saucy.
Next up, we have the Saucy Ninja, John Claude Saucy.
Tomorrow's going to be a great competition as well, Sam.
I'm really excited for the kids tomorrow.
I am too,
I
man.
love watching the kids.
Kids are always impressive. All right, let's see what Jean-Claude has up his sleeve.
I like that little whip motion. He did
Yeah,
at the
he's
top.
got some really good kicks.
There it is. He's ready. Nice.
All right on to Jungle Boogie. Some of these ropes are pretty hard to grab.
Yeah, they're all offset just a little bit to kind of send you off at a weird angle.
Exactly. All right, let's see if Jean-Claude can pass Parkour Run 2.0. Oh, that third step just moved slightly.
He did kind of what I did there. Hit a little bad angle.
Just a little bit.
Way
of
too
a
much
bad
power into it.
It's a tricky obstacle, you know. I see a lot of people trying this out after this competition just to see if it goes on well.
I see a lot of people getting their second try and then
Exactly.
being really angry they didn't get it during their run.
All right, up next we got Joseph Varela.
I don't know.
He does look a bit young.
I don't think I know Joseph.
Hey, new faces always
faces.
surprise, you know?
Absolutely.
Heck, he could be our first completion for all we know, right?
He might. You never know. We were just talking about the young guys. So.
Joe Varela.
All right, let's see how he does. Not this again.
Okay. A little shaky on the start, but that was good. There he goes.
Ooh, he's keeping his hips back.
A little crooked. Oh, he
And
got
he
it.
makes it. That was impressive. That was a very close call.
That was a great precision.
All right on to Jungle Boogie.
All right, he's lining up.
Ooh, he
Ooh.
got a really high run on that wall. I think that's
He
the
ran
most
that like a half
solid
pipe
look.
attack. Yeah. There it is. Straighten it out.
He's looking good on those
Boom.
ropes. All right, parkour run.
Looks like a parkour guy.
Exactly. I think he's got this. Keep that speed. And he makes it. That was
Awesome.
impressive.
He's definitely been watching these other competitors,
Exactly.
seeing where to hit his foot, and got right past it.
As long as you get to that green mat, you are cleared. Ooh, a little
Ooh.
close.
Bad start on
He's
this
got
rope.
some high rope. Ooh, he used the
Oh.
bar. Ah,
That's a shame. He was doing so well.
exactly. He could have passed it. We don't know.
Absolutely. That rope's throwing off a lot of people. Again,
Exactly.
it's an offset rope. But what a lot of people don't realize is they just need to get a good jump and use that as an assist rather than a big
Exactly.
swing.
Yeah. A lot of people are just trying to swing right to the same ladder to make it a smooth transition, but
Mm-hmm.
oh, now we had our
Oh,
previous
boy.
commentator,
This
Mark,
is my boy Mark.
All right.
the aspiring ninja.
All right, next up we have the
Currently
aspiring
roomies.
human, Mark
Have great haircuts.
Yes, he does, and he backed.
Oh man.
That was impressive. All right, let's see if Mark's got this. He's been watching a lot of runs today, so I think he could do this.
Mark's a smart runner.
Mark also has a lot of power into this swing.
Currently trying to go for a salmon ladder world record.
That is impressive.
60 in 60 seconds.
Wow.
Nice. Beautiful grab.
Got some really nice high rope grabs there.
Here we go. Straighten it out. Oh. It's going a little
All
crooked.
right, let's see if you can pump that swing.
There it is.
And he's got it.
Woo, coming hot.
All right.
All right.
Mark can do this obstacle. Oh,
There for the
Mark.
aspiring human, Mark
Doug
He
is
just-
twisting too much.
It was a little off-centered. And his feet were just slipping a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
He had a great run, though.
When you do a parkour run, you want to keep that chest up and really keep those feet moving.
Yes, you do.
I scrambled for it.
Yeah,
All
you
right,
did.
guys, so Mark's going to be taking my place right now. So, Mark.
All right.
Mark, welcome back.
Hey, man. Long time no see.
Oh, man.
How's it going, Remy?
Oh, it's going great.
Great.
We live together, we fall together, it's great.
It's good. Never want to fail alone. But that's the great thing about this ninja community. We train together, we succeed together, fail together, but we learn from it.
Absolutely. Here we have Judas, strong competitor.
Moving through. Judas looking really strong, powering on that swing. And he's got it.
Oh, no flyaway this
No
year.
backflip on it. He's not gonna lie. He's kind of hoping for it. We'll see.
I'm a little disappointed.
If he pushes through, grabbing,
Nice. Lots
and
of power.
he is right there, making very efficient work.
All right. Ninja killer of the night.
And he's got it.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And he went out on that obstacle last year on Parkour Run, making his way through Parkour Run 2.0, coming up to one of his favorite obstacles, the salmon ladder. Just got it traversed. Grip is one of this competitor's really good strengths right here.
I think he's gonna go. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna go straight for the rope?
He goes right for it.
Man.
Nice little move, going right for the little shade to the rope. On to wet paint, obstacle 5. Good to see some competitors finally moving through, breaking through on the course in wave 3. Looking good, strong rock climbing techniques here. He's making his way. There's a foothold on that back. Can't see it in this angle, but he's just got to get there, show completion of that obstacle. Obstacle 6, on to campus board traverse. Making his way through. You may see these familiar training apparatus at local climbing gyms. Here we're using it as a nice little course, upper body grip to obstacle 7, cannonball descent. And he's swinging, getting nice and low on the cannonball. He is pushing through. He's right here with Connor Cleefley, the fancy pegboard. Think he's gonna get it? What do you think, Julie?
I absolutely think he's my pick to win right now.
So far, we'll check in terms of time, but he might be the fastest to this point. Coming on up. And he
Easy work.
right in there. Just has to make his way to the nunchucks. If he clears this, he will definitely be in first place. Has to get that peg to the last hole and engage onto the chucks, and he's clear. Judas Liccardello, currently in first place, just has to fight through, keeping those L's. You can see here he's doing a really great job at matching and pulling into his next swing. Oh, but the grip
Wasn't there. That's
Taking
a lot
on
of upper body. It is taxing.
Great run by Judas. Judas recently qualifying down in Virginia at the Ninja Warrior Playground. Great run. Got Connor Cleefley at second place, making it past Cannonball Descent. Daniel Hoffman from the first wave, third place. And for females, we have, who do we have here?
It's
Double check.
right
We'll
now.
get back to you.
We'll have to get back on that.
Sorry, ladies. Up next, we got Ryan Scott coming on up. All the way down from Syracuse. He's actually right in the middle of building his own ninja gym. These gyms are really popping up all over the country, wouldn't you say, Julian?
All over the place. I mean, it's the thing to do right now.
Ah,
If you ain't ninja, what you doing?
building a ninja gym. What about you, buddy?
Running one.
Always good.
I just love his fro.
He's coming from it's a different look. I think he's changing it up this season.
I'm just jealous. I wish I could grow one.
Oh, with the 360 clap, getting a little fancy on the course, and he's going right
He
to
is
no
booking.
hesitation. Oh, and another, and he's right there. He knows right where he needs to be.
Nice.
Coming on.
Super clean.
Oh. There's a flag. We'll see. He's moving on. Coming up to salmon ladder traverse. Going from, he's moving. Gets the transfer, goes up, but misses out, going up on the salmon ladder. His timing was looking great.
He was going super fast.
Julian, I want to pick your brain, bud. What do you think about that third obstacle?
Well, I think it's crazy, man. You know, with the fact that it's foam, you have to really get enough. You got to get a lot of power into it, but at the same time, you got to be really precise at where you're hitting your feet, or you're gonna end up like us.
End up like us is right. I think there's something going on between you and me, buddy. I mean, we fell out at the Ninja Warrior Qualifier in Philly, same place, that last little wing nut, taken out here. Obstacle 3, parkour run 2.0.
Just means we're gonna win together, that's all.
I can't wait, buddy.
Good.
To be on that podium is where you want to be.
Absolutely.
All right, coming up next, we got Elizabeth Dulick.
Next up, we have Elizabeth Dulick. Garrett.
Looking strong. She's looking fierce, ready to go. Nice. Andrew Leese watching in, chiming in from the live feed. How's it going? Elizabeth has a lot of power.
She's going
just
a little crooked
fixing
though.
up.
She's going just a little off.
She's got the swing. Does she have the line that she needs to get where she needs to
straight.
She sticks it.
Just goes just on.
Just by a little bit on the corner. That is precision, if I've ever seen anything like it. All right, going on up to Jungle Boogie. Oh, just missing out. Great work, Elizabeth. Okay, looking forward. We got our staff members here at M-Lab. What a solid crew this is. We got Yancey coming all the way down from Connecticut.
Yancey Quesada.
Yancey Quesada. Without the hat. Oh, just rocking the bandanas, headgear.
That's not just any bandana.
Is there a story behind this, Julian? What do you say?
So Yancey's a huge anime fan, and that right there is an ode to Naruto.
Naruto, isn't he one of those ninja guys?
He is one of those ninja
Would you
guys.
say he's an ultimate ninja?
He's Hokage.
I've seen some ultimate ninjas. Yancey's definitely one of them.
Spoilers.
Moving through. On to parkour run 2.0. Let's see it, Yancey. Come on. He is up. Oh, but he falls back in onto the blue mat. Ah, man. He got to the ending platform, but just fell back in.
This third obstacle, man, it's just taking out some strong competitors.
This next competitor, Mike Revert. I'm not sure how to say his last name. He looks great. Great in those pie movement pants, though.
Oh,
Mike,
All right, next up, we have Mike
Ravert. That's what it is. Mike Ravert coming on up. Coming all the way down from Boston. Typically trains over at Action Athletics. Always great to see other faces from other gyms from all over the country making their way to compete and show their support.
Here it is.
And he gets that with ease. Coming on up, Jungle Boogie. And he is boogieing.
A lot of people making their redemption on that first obstacle from last year.
Obstacle 1, and it's important. Obstacle 1 is one of those obstacles where you can't let it get to you. Gotta keep moving, and he is up and nice. Beautiful. Well done, Mike Ravert. Abby from the live chat. That is our boy, Mike Ravert, coming on up. Looking strong. He's making way, getting his swing down on the salmon ladder transfer.
Super smooth.
And right to it. He skips one up. Finish one. Gets to the top.
All right. Let's see what he does here.
Making sure he's going a nice cross grip technique. Making sure he's got a grip on that chuck.
Skip in the middle, right to the rope.
And he's
wasting no time.
He's here on wet paint. Nice little climbing obstacle. Shaking it out. That is definitely a veteran move. Shaking while you are in the middle of making a move on the course. Recovery right through your run is so key and important. Make sure you don't pump or get gassed out, as they say here in the ninja community. Moving through, really strong on the fingertips, traversing through campus board traverse. Pulling on up. He's got to make a big
pull up here.
Lock off and reach. Come on, Mike. Let's see it, dude. Come on, Mike.
Man.
Let's go, dude.
See if he's struggling.
He touched it, so that is actually a clear of campus board traverse. Completion of that 6th obstacle. Remember, your time stops on the obstacle completed, last completed. So even if you just tap that last obstacle, that is a full completion and makes the difference, every bit of the difference on the standings. Okay, looking on through, we have next, all the way down from Vermont, we've got Kevin McCormick, Mr. Mega Man over here. Current standings, Judas in 1st, Connor 2nd, Mike Ravert bumping up all the way to 3rd place. As we get ready, course is looking reset. We got a strong back half. We still have a few competitors to go. We got Anthony DeFranco coming on up, super speed specialist. Looking through. But yeah, we are looking strong. We got a good local crowd coming up too. Mike Kuzma, Alex Bagali, Nick Cupper, Rob Jost, a couple of Movement Lab
regulars.
Kevin's looking zoned in. Staff just rechecking, double checking to see that everything is the same on that course. No competitor has one advantage, disadvantage over the other. It's been a test. So far we haven't had any completions. Our closest one was Judas Licardello, with the grip just giving out halfway through Chuck Traverse, Nunchuck Alley.
Next up, we have Kevin Mega Man McCormick.
Make sure you check the National Ninja League website. Keep up to date with other upcoming events in the tri-state area next week. We know that we've got Gravity Forge, and I think there's another NNL next week too. Brooklyn Zoo.
Brooklyn Zoo.
We got Brooklyn Zoo.
The same weekend.
All in the same. Kevin coming, moving,
Ooh.
making sure he's got that grip.
Offset though. He's struggling.
Got that second rope, making a little swing, but he's got it.
He's got it, but that's going to cost him on the back half.
And
A
he's
lot of extra strength.
eyeing up that landing. No worries there. Parkour Run 2.0. Tricky little monster right here, and he takes
Mega Man McCormick.
a spill.
A little too low on that step. Ended up tackling right into that wall.
So let's talk. What's the big motivator right here when we're trying to qualify for these National Ninja League events? What's the end game, to say, Julian?
You know, just to go to finals and compete among the best.
Be amongst the best is great. World's finals.
Worlds.
Not
It's
only
Worlds
national
finals.
finals, we have the World's finals. We kicked off this season. Barbados. Did you check out that Barbados competition?
Dude, I would love to go next year. That
Little
was amazing.
Mini vacation out with a great crew. Fun in the sun. Can't ask for anything more than that. Right now on the course, we've got Crawford here, Mark Schneider, coming off a recent injury.
He's getting a little too crooked though right now. He's aiming right
He's
at that
reset.
crowd.
He's got to reset that or rework that angle. There it is.
There it is. That was good.
Little foot movement was every bit of the difference.
He's losing it though.
Oh, just short on the throw. Not this again. Crowd giving their support and love for Mark Schneider.
That's a tough rope swing. You got to really know how to manipulate the angle and the rope and your momentum.
You can check out all the live standings at the National Ninja League website. They are updated live as we go through each runner in tonight's course. So let's talk more about the World Finals. Where are they being held this year, Julian?
That's a good question.
Hartford, Connecticut. Hosted by none other than the real-life ninja, Drew Dreschel himself. It's going to be such a fun time.
I'm looking forward to it.
So many opportunities to punch your ticket in through the Masters Division, through the Rec League Ninja, National Ninja League.
Uh-oh. We got a crooked. Oh, man.
And we got
Good call.
Andrew K coming on up. Resetting.
Andre.
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 Not bad, my man. But he's looking strong. He's resetting. Making sure he's got this. Getting that swing down.
There you go.
Come on, Andre.
There we go.
There he is. There he is.
Right now
He's got so much power.
Grip
Make
and ab, though. There it is.
Oh! And just comes a little short of the landing mat. Sometimes just a little extra power. Make sure you got that clearance. It takes the time, but having that one little extra swing, making sure you can clear that obstacle.
Next up, we have Corey Porter.
So imperative. Corey Porter coming up next. We've had a strong representation from the female competitors this round.
I don't think there was a single female that passed the first obstacle last year.
Is that true?
Two?
Yeah, two females cleared the first obstacle last year.
So they're definitely representing today.
And she went one of them. Corey Porter.
Super clear. Look at those pink shoes. I'm
I
jealous.
like those. They are making
I really
shoes.
like this. They look great in these lights.
Oh, just short. Crowd giving up the love for Corey. Looking down at the roster. Got a handful of competitors coming up. Currently, we got Gregory Cross, Mike Kuzma, Anthony DeFranco on deck, Joe Malaro, Alex Pagali, Nick Cupper, and our final competitor, Rob Joss, and then our final competitor will be
Chris McPhee.
Chris McPhee. A couple more to go. About 9 more to go.
All right, next up we have Cross the Boss.
But we thank you for joining us this evening. Again, this is Mark Antiochia.
Oh, and Julian McConnell.
Gregory Cross.
Little false start there.
Little false start.
He's just so excited.
You gotta admire the ambition. He just wants to go for it. And
he's definitely
going.
got the height.
Getting high up here.
Here he goes.
On that swing. And he is clear, baby.
Beautiful. How's your tack? Let's see it.
He's going for it.
Boing. Oh, he's crooked.
He's swinging, but he catches it. On the backswing, he catches it.
Oh. He got it. Oh.
Oh. Taking a spill.
Let's hear it for Cross the Boss.
Resetting, of course, taking a little bit of a spill. Heavy little bail, but he's okay. Crowd showing their support. Mike Kuzma coming up on deck, representing from center court of Mount Olive. Handsome young buck. Everyone just wants to get their hands on this guy. He is such a strong dude.
That's what I'm here for.
Next up, we got Michael Kuzma.
Mike Kuzma. Trying to punch his ticket. Earned himself his way to the World Finals of the National Ninja League. Mike Kuzma.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. He did.
Pumping through. And on 2 swings, Mike Kuzma already boogieing down on Juggle Boogie. Nice strong grip.
That's good.
Pushing.
He's ready.
And he's got it. Eyeing up the dismount already. Mapping out these steps. He's going to go. Make sure he's got the power. And he is through Mike Kuzma onto obstacle 4. Salmon ladder traverse.
Nice and easy.
Quick little push up, making sure he's got the swing. Power for that transfer.
Okay, straight over.
Going one up. Oh, just misses.
Not enough power on that upward motion.
Controlling that swing once you make that transfer is a tricky little thing that you just gotta have and make sure you test.
Oh man, it's DeFranco. Look at this guy.
Another strong representation from center court.
What a funny looking
Regional director, Anthony
right.
DeFranco.
Yeah, good stuff. Never mind. What?
He is ready to do some things on this course. So, DeFranco, if this is definitely a familiar look for him, he's rocking right now the Lululemon shorts. He's worn these in just about every single competition. Man, the comps and things that these shorts have seen, if these shorts could talk.
Let's see if he has a repeat of A&W Philly.
Which
he'll
one?
make it this time.
He's pumping up all the power. He's looking
Looks
to
like he's gonna
send
go
it.
pre those steps.
Nice little parkour roll out of it. Looking strong, getting nice and grippy.
Oh man. He's going for speed.
He's going for speed.
Going for speed.
He wants this thing. Taking on parkour run 2.0. And
I think he did exactly
obstacle.
what I just did, and he just decided to Chuck Norris that third step.
He said, "Who needs that third step?" Heartbreak. I'm gonna say it just because I love the guy, but steps have been a little bit of a nightmare for our good buddy. But we got plenty of time this National Ninja League season. He's still looking to qualify.
Up next is Joe Malero, Be the Ninja.
Be the Ninja.
Be the Ninja. Dude
So,
makes honey in his backyard with bees
Lots
and
of bees.
stuff. Lots of them.
Right before the competition, he was actually handing out jars of honey
Yeah.
to fellow ninja competitors.
Yeah, so if you ever need anybody to panhandle honey at a ninja competition, he's your guy.
Joe Malero, Be the Ninja. Coming on up.
Go, Joe. On, Joe.
Oh, and he...
So Joe and I practiced at the Gravity Forge, actually. And we've actually practiced that obstacle
Yeah.
before. He was so ready for
He's
it.
flying like a bee right now.
Oh,
Oh,
big
yeah.
crooked push.
Getting a nice
Come
little
on.
kick. Gripping real tight.
Nice and control.
He's moving. He's got the grip. He's just got to eye this swing.
Looking a
He's
little
got it. He's got this dismount.
There it is.
And there it is.
All right. Looking a little nervous. He's
Joe
relaxed.
Malero, Be the Ninja.
Go on that first step. Step low, step low. All you, man.
Sizing it up.
Oh, just a
then
little trip.
Be the Ninja. Man, does it... That third obstacle really stings, wouldn't you say, Julian?
But yeah, it does.
Yeah, I've been waiting on that one. But Joe, great run, man.
Great run, dude.
That was such a sweet run. It's like honey, man.
Up next, we got a Movement Lab local. We got Alex Pagali. Alex Pagali is so determined, here to prove his strength. He's a very strong competitor.
Mark, have you competed at the M-Labs past competitions?
I have. I squeaked my way through in qualifying for the World Championships just by the skin of my teeth last year at Washington PPK, which I'm sure you're familiar with, right, Julian?
Yeah, absolutely. That was a tough course there too. A lot of parkour compared to this one where it's a lot more ninja.
Yeah.
A lot more ninja moves here at the M-Lab. They really like to focus on really unique obstacles, along with really tough upper body that really hits you when you least expect it.
And going to each different ninja comp really helps push these ninjas, hone in on the skills that you need to be a well-rounded athlete on any obstacle that comes onto the course. Moving up here,
Beautiful.
Alex Pagali looking strong, gripping tight.
You can definitely tell this is his home gym. He's looking smooth.
He is clear. On to parkour run 2.0. He's moving. And he is there. He is clear. One of the cleanest runs from parkour run 2.0.
It's like he practiced it. Weird.
That is weird. He's coming on up.
Got it, Alex.
Salmon ladder traverse.
Breathe.
Taking his time, making sure he's not gas pumped. Pulling through. Getting a nice big, and he's there.
He's been putting in
On
some
the
work
salmon
here.
ladder.
Let's see how he does on the salmon ladder.
Building up the swing. Getting that transfer.
Beautiful.
Getting one up.
You know, I really thought he had that salmon ladder. He's been practicing it a lot these last couple weeks.
One of his stronger obstacles.
It happens. It
It
happens.
happens, especially in competition when the nerves are up. A little bit of a recap. Still Judas in first. Connor second place. Mike Raver in third. Can't see.
And we'd love to tell you the girls, but we have no idea from our screen. Sorry.
Nick Cupper. Coming on up, we got Nick Cupper. He is a United States Airman.
He just has like the best hair.
An all-around
Like, oh my god.
awesome dude. Great family.
Beautiful family. And he's great. He's great.
All right, next up, we got
Built his house from the ground up. At least I think.
He's been
awesome.
getting into, just like the rest, many other ninjas before him, starting to build obstacles right in his own backyard. Making sure he squeezes in every bit of training that he can.
He was also on A&W this year. He ran with us in Philly.
Just a little bit of an update for the females. We've got Jane Greenbaum in first place, Corey Porter in second, and also Carapolillo currently in third. Nick coming on up, eyeing the dismount. He is clear, easy work. Eyeing up parkour run, staying in the zone. And he just
That step,
misses.
that first step, you can tell his first step was just off. He was looking at the third step when he should have been looking at the first.
Throws everything else off. Great run, Nick. Moving through. So what do you think is the toughest obstacle so far at this competition, Julian?
Well, apparently it's the third one. It's definitely the Ninja Killer. But I mean, I think actually overall, the third obstacle is more of a technique thing. I think it's just a lot of people aren't used to these kind of fluffy quad steps. I think the hardest obstacle here actually is that second to last obstacle with the nunchucks.
Next up, we have Rob Jones.
Nunchuck
Nunchuck alley.
right up here on the starting block. Rob Jost, another M Lab local favorite.
Rob has been putting in some awesome work here.
He's a personal trainer as well.
Oh, he's going a little crooked though. He's gonna
Lines
take
up,
out.
trying to
Currently,
reset. He's
There you go.
resetting, playing it safe, playing it smart.
that was a good reset.
Making
He was
sure
about
that
to
he's
take
back.
out some children in the audience. There it is.
There
Nice
it is.
straight run.
This round looking much better.
Oh, he's got it. If he just would have went for it.
He's gonna go for it. Will it be on this one? He's got the swing.
He's sticking to it way too
Looking
much.
good though. There you go, Rob Jost on to Jungle Boogie. Nice strong grip. Boogieing on down. Gets the third rope. Pretty efficient here. And he's right there. On to obstacle 3, parkour run. Come on, Rob Jost. He's got to move quick, efficient, powerful.
Let's see here.
Oh, plants the hand.
Okay,
And
Rob
not
Jones.
touch that black box.
There you go, guys. Females.
Here we go. Recapping for all the female competitors tonight. Jane Greenbaum, first place, making her way through Jungle Boogie, taken out by Parkour Run 2.0. Corey Porter, currently in second, completing Not This Again. Carapolillo as well, both taken out by obstacle 2, Jungle Boogie. We have
Next up, we have Grant Dewey.
Elizabeth Dulek and Krista Caldwell, 4th and 5th place.
Who's that goofy guy next to you?
Up next, we got Grant Tomatis running
flip-flop?
Is
No,
he
he's
running
in sandals.
He is running in sandals, but he wants it. He is getting this power. For
He's
it.
going
Let's
crooked
see.
though. There you go. He's got to
Lining
get
up
that body
this
turned
mount.
around.
Come on, let's see it, Grant.
He's got to engage that core.
Powered up, powered up. Ooh, that is a clear,
Yeah,
ladies
that
and
is
gentlemen.
He just barely came off that
Flag is up. Possible review, but he's running. He's going. Woo. In sandals.
Oh, get on that backswing.
He's got this moving through. All right, let's see. Is this the proper footwear, do you think? Take on Parkour Run 2.0? Let's hope so. Grant looking strong, confident. Oh!
Hit way too high on those steps.
A little too high.
Grant.
Great run, Grant. Up next, Adam Burnett. Another center court sender. Lots of expectations here as one of the last runs. Hope and get a full course completion. Yet to be seen.
All right. We have our last
Adam
runner
Burnett,
of the
he's
night.
got the grip, he's got the lats. He's ready to take on this course. Crowd making some noise, giving some love for one of the last competitors of the night.
All right, big run.
Building the swing,
Beautiful.
making sure he can get it.
All right, let's see if he's confident.
He's got that swing down without question. Right on the Jungle Boogie.
Beautiful. Right into that second rope.
Got lots of power behind these movements. He's there. He's clear. He's just got to make his way past Parkour Run 2.0. And once again, Parkour
These
Run
steps,
2.0. Heartbreaker.
And let's hear it for all the competitors that come up.
And that concludes Wave 3 of the National Ninja League here at the Movement Laboratory,
All right.
Season 4 NNL Qualifier for the Masters and Pro Division.
Stay tuned. In a minute, we're gonna be,
Okay, and just to wrap it up here, so we're gonna go over the standings, the final standings. We got Judas Liccardello making his way through the fancy pegboard, taken out by Nunchuck Alley. Connor Clafey completed Cannonball Descent, could not stick that last peg holds, and Mike Rayford taking a little bit of a pump out, could not make the reach on the Cannonball Descent. Completing Campus Sports Reverse. For the females, looking up, we have Jane Greenbaum, first place finish, completing Jungle Boogie, taken out by Parkour Run. Corey Porter and Cara Palillo. Corey getting through the first obstacle just a little bit faster. Corey in second place, Cara Palillo in third. Thank you for joining us this evening here at the National Ninja League live stream presented by MLab. Have yourself a great night. Gonna get ready for the podiums, and we'll see you at the next competition. See you, everybody. Send it.